Click record
Yo, what's up, everybody? We're here doing the tier list video. You missed out
Yes,
on episode 18. Well, then you're lost as a monkey out in the West Sahara. But basically, we have to come into an agreement to discuss how we can rate these Pokemon games.
Yes, sir.
Q, is there anything that you would like to say?
I would like to say that if Gen 4 is not S tier, I'm literally, EJ, it's okay. You can calm down. I literally am going to lose my mind. That's all I got to say.
Okay. Well, let's take it off. Let's take it away.
Okay, so do we want to start by generation or do we want to start by just what they have?
We could just go by what they have.
Okay, so what do we see? Black and white
We
first?
see black and white.
All right, so that's what we're starting with. Let's put that in B.
Do you want to adjust like as we go?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
100%.
we could change our mind. You know,
Yeah,
so
because
B,
like if all of a sudden we put like black and white in B, but then like leaf green's better,
I
but we
can't
put
pick
it,
it
you know
up.
what I mean? Like, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
So what are we thinking? B or C?
I'd
Let's
say
put
B
that
is
in the middle.
fine. Cause
Put that in
like
the middle for
like
now.
we said, like it's got cool story.
It has one of the best stories.
They had the animations going for it, so I'll give it a B. But I don't understand why so many people hype it up and like, oh, yeah. All right.
I would put black 2 white 2 in A, and if we're putting black and white in B, because it's obviously an improvement. You know
All right.
what I
Well,
mean?
we'll get there. We'll get there. So Pokemon Emerald.
So EJ wants this in S, 100%. I don't know what
100%.
happened to the screen share, but it's gone now. We're back now. But yeah, so
Okay.
EJ wants it in S, and Emerald specifically, honestly, I wouldn't put it past A, but that's just me. That's
Okay.
just-
Whoops. Why
Whoop.
is this like so laggy?
it's indeed.
My computer's like freaking out, dude.
You okay?
It's like
Maybe
just
it
this-
wants Emerald in C tier is what's going on.
no. Got to
Alright.
A.
So we're agreeing with A then, for now.
Okay,
At
well,
least.
hear me out. Here's why I'd say it should be an S. Pokemon
Pokemon.
Gen 1 and 2 were planned,
Okay.
and that was it. Then they were like, hey, we like money, and they decided to do Gen 3 out of nowhere. So, because they literally pulled it out from nowhere, they got a whole new Pokedex, whole new evil team. It just seemed very
Team.
well
Evil teams.
created for on the spot, so to say.
Okay.
So that's why I put it in S.
If we're looking at like Kanto as its own thing, you know what I mean? Like what's it called? Like I was about to say Pokemon 1 and 2. Like Pokemon Red and Blue and Gold and Silver as like their own thing. And then like if Pokemon Emerald was its own separate game, I do think Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I do think Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald did it better than like Gold, Silver, Red and Blue, in my opinion. In terms of like
Yes.
a game.
Yeah. So, Fire Red, Leaf Green.
Oof. That's tough. Because that's just as good as Emerald, if we're being honest. You know what I mean?
Honestly,
But I guess we can
But-
put it in A. We can put it in A for now.
because it's already has a set story, bro. There we go.
Why is it cut in half like that? That's not doing it for me. That's hurting. Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Is that what's next?
That's what's next. Heart Gold, Soul
That's-
Silver. Now,
That's easy, S or A, but let me hear what you got to say. Hashtag bars.
I have still never played this game, but I like. Chill. I
We
like
can't even
Gen
do this tier
2.
list, EJ.
It's the only game I have. I technically played like the first little bit, but I'll just take Q's word for it, and we'll put it up in S.
I like how it's just not has nothing to do with Pokemon. EJ's camera quality looks a lot better because I'm sharing my camera through Discord, and like I just.
What
look
do you
really fuzzy.
mean? We're at the same
I just-
place.
I look super fuzzy, and you look crystal clear.
It just looks like that's you because you're seeing the shared screen.
You right.
So, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
See, those are really good
I
games,
really
right?
love Alpha.
Like the fucking
I'll
Delta
tell you how.
episode. The Delta episode, dude.
Bro, it's like
I think we might be rating too many. Yeah, my bad. I think we might be rating too many. I think we might have to put Heart Gold, Soul Silver in A instead of S.
you think so?
I think so because I feel like there's
We
already
did put Fire Red, Leaf Green in A.
in Green Bay. Yeah, so
In
put
Green
in A. Put in A. Put for Heart Gold, Soul Silver in A. I think in my opinion, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire like looks better, plays better, and it fucking looks better. Like the Delta
Bro,
episode.
they
alone.
even brought the flying feature where you call on Latias.
Bro, yes.
Like that is something I
Yeah.
asked for a Pokemon game for a long time, and then
I was there.
when my 3DS got stolen and I had to wait on the hype, my brother was like, "Oh, they finally did it!" And I'm like, "No, you're joking!" And I see it, and I'm just like, "Oh my gosh,
Bro,
I'm
and then
literally hurting right now."
and then in Gen 8 when they had like the whole like we'll get to Gen 8, trust me. But like when they had the whole like advertisement of like the Corviknight taxi and shit, I thought we were gonna get like something. You know what I mean? Like we could fly a Corviknight, we could
Exactly.
get a cutscene,
Yeah.
something, right? No,
But
there's
no,
cutscene.
we didn't get
There's
that
a transition.
because it's
There's a transition
Gen 8.
slide.
Yeah.
You know what? No, we'll save that for last.
All right. Pokemon Platinum.
S.
Yes.
Easy
Yes,
fucking
sir.
S. We agree? That was the easiest. Wow,
That's
easy.
easy.
Can we talk Distortion World? Fucking Cyrus is the best villain ever. Don't at me.
I'm hoping they put Distortion World in Gen 4 Remix, even though it was only in Platinum. But like, I'm hoping.
In Gen 4, just in general, Pokemon like Pearl, Diamond, and Platinum, the fucking post game was just so much better than most games, to be honest. Like I can't think like besides the Delta episode and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I can't really think of anything that compares to it in terms of post game. Like almost every other post game is just like lackluster. But like fucking Sinnoh, bro, had us go into this random ass like
Sinnoh knew to
like,
bring the hype.
Yes, no.
Like,
Sinnoh,
once again,
Sinnoh knew.
I wanted to get it, but like I said before, couldn't get a DS right away because my mom didn't want me to have it.
You haven't played those?
I did play them.
Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, I'll move out of your way. My bad. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad.
I have it right here.
Oh
with
my
even
God,
a Pearl on it. The original
that
DS.
Yes, bro, mine broke. Just
really?
Over time. Yeah, over time. Like I literally like I had it in a case after after the DS Lite came out because I was never using the other one. You know what I mean? I had it in a case, just chilling. I was like, yo, I'm gonna preserve this fossil and give it to my grandchildren. Well, my niece. When she
Where'd the
grows up
grandchildren
like
come from? Where's the children?
Hey, we ain't never having children over here on this channel. But yeah, like I wanted to do that, but then like one day I just randomly opened it and like took it out, and like the top was like gone, like just a part. It was just a part. It, like literally eroded in this box somehow. Wow. But yeah, it was tough. But I still have my 3DS, I think 2DS. I have a 2DS now.
Okay. Yeah, and I still have my 3D. I want my newer 3DS. All I'm saying is, so I didn't get to jump in the hype right away with Gen 4 and 5, but I did get them and I played them, but that's also why I never got to Hard Gold, Soul Silver, because I got Pearl. I wanted Platinum, but they didn't have it, so I got Pearl.
Oof, tough.
But where was I going with this, Q?
To Black 2, White 2.
With the hype of Gen 4, I still remember just to this day of seeing the commercial with the Pokeballs that fall down from the sky and kids leaving their parents running, and they're playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and they're showing the Stylus and Chimchar, Piplup, and Turtwig, and oh my gosh, Starly! I love that bird. Anyway.
All right, let's go. Black 2, White 2. Now I feel like we're rating Black and White pretty high.
Black 2, White 2 did bring in the feature of the reusable repel system, which was cool, but
wasn't that in Black and White have that
as well? It is not in Black and White. I found that out in my Pokemon White Nuzlocke going on right now.
Which you can check out.
Shameless plug. So, the thing is...
I don't know. I do think Black 2, White 2 is better than Black and White, right?
You think so?
Yeah, I do. You don't?
The way the trainer looks, and I've said this too, like with voices, play a big factor to me. I like the way the trainer looks in Black and White compared to Black 2, White 2. Just his outfit,
but overall as a game.
Overall as a game, they both had cool cutscene, but it's all because they're kind of like one game because it's a continuation. Yeah, it's not like like red, blue, yellow. You know what I mean?
So then, do we just put them both in B and say?
I'm gonna just put them both in B.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Just makes perfect sense.
Come on.
Come on, load up. All right.
I wonder if it's because all the ads that the people can't see. Diamond and Pearl. Wow.
Diamond and Pearl.
That's at least gotta be A.
At the least. For me, it's an S, obviously. But then Platinum.
The thing was, Platinum was better, but also Diamond and Pearl were so slow. Like no hate.
You know what? I'll give you that.
But like, the battles took forever.
The HP bar stuff.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's just awful. We'll give it. I'd go A or B then.
I'll put it in A just because I do really like Gen 4. I have the
Very
freaking Palkia sticker on. So far, we're getting there.
Yeah, well, here's the first one.
We haven't talked about missing though yet.
Gold and Silver.
Gold and Silver.
See, Heart Gold and Soul Silver is really good, but Gold and Silver, that's an easy C for me.
I was thinking C. No hate on it. I love Gold and Silver, but That means we're saying Gen 5 is better than Gold and Silver.
Like introduced, like
I guess it is.
as an idea, right? As an idea, it's good, right? Fire Red, Leaf Green, the Heart Gold, Soul Silver is better because it looks better, it plays better, it just has better mechanics. It's not broken. You know what I mean? But like Gold and Silver did introduce shinies, right? That was their thing.
Supposedly. I mean, we thought the whole yellow shiny thing with the tentacle, but I think my game was just glitched. So,
You thought that. We didn't think that. Don't put me into this.
You're on videotape that you said it's true. It's yellow was the first shiny thing.
No idea what you're talking about. All I know is that in Gold and Silver, you get a static Gyarados. So, like, that's just
Which
gotta
is
be, you know what I mean?
red Gyarados is dope.
Red Gyarados, yes, sir. So that'd probably give it it.
Ruby Sapphire,
I don't think those are bad games at all, to be honest.
they're not bad.
But they're not Emerald. And I don't think they're also not.
Because Emerald,
like,
they had a little bit of animation to it. Like when you summoned the Pokemon, they did like a little, they did a little move thing. Ruby Sapphire, they stood still.
The more that I'm thinking about it, is Fire Red and Leaf Green that good? Because I feel like it's as good as Ruby and Sapphire, but like Ruby and Sapphire, I don't think is higher than B.
I played a lot out of my Fire Red.
Same, like it's a good game, but is it as good as Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Diamond and Pearl? Is a question we need to ask ourselves.
I would argue yes, because you could still in a way mix them, because you could put the Game Boy Advance game with your DS as the what am I saying? The Game Boy Advance game and the DS game as one, and you could transfer easily. And so me,
okay. No, go ahead. Go finish your sentence. I forgot.
I was just gonna say, me personally, why I've loved like you could transfer your Pokemon from generation to generation. I could just like, I had my team ready to go in that game, and you had to wait every 24 hours in the PAL Park. Is that what it's called? To transfer those 6 team members over. So it was very convenient. And I could be like, today I'm either playing Fire Red or today I'm playing Pokemon Pearl. So
yeah, but you're saying Fire Red is better or is good because you can transfer, because you can do that with any DS game though. You can transfer Fire Red to like Black and White.
But they had to go through Pearl and Diamond or Platinum first.
Oh, so that's why we want to group those in A, because they're all correlating. Basically.
Yeah, they kind of go together. People in the comment section are gonna be like, "Oh, that's a dumb excuse."
No, I agree with them. It's a dumb excuse, but
it was just also, if you think about it in the time that they were released, like those were the 2 games that were like the latest in a way. Like
talking
like
Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Like right, in that time frame when Heart Gold, Soul
Okay,
Silver, Diamond and Pearl are like the latest games. Fire Red, Leaf Green were still the latest Game Boy Advance games, aside from, you know, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, that you would play at the same time.
See, the thing that's bothering me about that is, I still, like, with that being said, like, Ruby and Sapphire should also be an A then, but I just don't think they're that good.
Well, I wouldn't put them, well, I would
like,
put them,
with that logic, they would have to be an A.
I would put Ruby, Sapphire in B, because they were like the rough draft, and then Fire Red, Leaf Green came along with Emerald as like a more polished of what they knew what they were making.
Okay.
Because
Wait,
Emerald's the better version of Ruby Sapphire, and Fire Red, Leaf Green are the better versions of Red and Blue.
You know what? You're right. Okay, I agree now.
So
yeah,
that's
we can
why
Ruby
I
and
would
Sapphire
put it
in B then.
in B.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Red and Blue.
Can we make a new tier? Why is this a game? Put Red and Blue there. You know,
Bro,
damn good and well they belong there.
All right.
No, the tier should be called I Hate This Game.
Okay.
Oh my god. See, so like if you guys want to say like I hate Gen 1, I hate Kanto, I love Gen 1. Gen 1 is great. Fire Red Leaf Green is a phenomenal game. Wait,
Yeah.
you haven't even played, have you even played Fire Red Leaf Green?
Yes.
Who was the person that hasn't played it then? Was that Cahoots?
I don't know.
It might
Maybe,
be, because I
'cause
heard
he's-
somebody told me. But
That's
either way,
the only thing you did with it. The only game I haven't played as far as the main line series franchise game is Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Let's Go.
Let's Go's bad. You don't need to play that anyways. Alright, well. Next one. Okay, there we go. We'll put that there too. Loki, I think Let's Go is better than Red and Blue. 100% is better. Let's give it an F.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun. Like, okay, here's the thing about Let's Go, right? If you're a child and that was your first game, it's the best game you ever played in your life, to be honest. Like, there's honestly, like, it couldn't get any better than that game. Like, and I understand, like the quote unquote their marketing strategy with the game. Pokemon Go just fucking soared, did numbers, bro, made billions for the Pokemon company. Well, actually, like Niantic got most of that, but like you know, Pokemon obviously benefited from it. But like, they were just trying to get those same people into the mainline games, and the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was a stepping stone. So like, it gets a lot of crap, and in my opinion, I also don't like it because like the catching mechanic sucks. For competitive, it's literally trash. It's just the mons.
Yeah.
And natures. No items, no abilities, no nothing. Like no, like
because they're really trying to like reflect Gen 1.
Exactly. They were trying to. It's like literally like if we're looking at
it's third generation. I just
game,
popped that accused room for a
I
second.
know. If this is the first game, 3D effect. If this is the first game that ever came out for Pokemon, it would be amazing.
Right.
It would be
exactly.
amazing. But it's not. So therefore, it's an F. For fuck.
All right.
Y.
So Sun and Moon. Now.
I don't like those games. I would put those in F if they were me, but
and I know.
We'll hear your opinion.
At first, I did not like them.
Okay.
However, if you try to nuzlocke this game, it is not easy.
It's
Even
not,
if it is not randomized, you go against totem Pokemon. It's a 2v1, and they call Pokemon to assist that actually help them in good ways. That I do like that they tried taking a different direction with gyms.
So
they
you're
realized it didn't work.
Degree of difficulty gives it a little extra points.
Right, gives it extra points because I like having a hard Pokemon game.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I do like the what was I just saying?
But what about the cutscenes every 5 seconds? What about those? We're gonna talk about those.
Okay, the cutscenes are way too long in the beginning. That is for sure a negative. Oh, I was saying I like the fact that they tried something with the trials, and that wasn't gyms.
I did like it was innovative. I
like
agree with that,
it was something different, like just trying to change it up, and I like that. I love the No, I don't
but he
think
hates
it's X and
Dynamax,
Y.
by the way.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Just saying, it's innovative, but you know, something new.
I do like that also in. Okay, well that's the different game. That's Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I was gonna say Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. We get Red and Blue and Cynthia and Wally and Steven. Does Steven come back?
In Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun?
I'm saying Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon with the battle tree.
Put Sun and Moon in D or C right now, so we can talk about Ultra Sun.
I'm gonna put Sun and Moon in C.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Load.
Well then Ultra Sun and Moon's got to be in the same tier then, because I do think it's slightly better, but not as good as fucking Black and White.
I'd say so.
Really?
Yeah.
Why though?
Because it's the same game, but a better version. Now, granted, the Crossmob was just there, but
so I think with that logic, I think D, and then the other one should be D. If like this is a better version of that, I think Sun and Moon should be D, but that's just me.
But at the end of the day, are you telling me you'd rather play Gen 5 than Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon?
Yes.
Cannot relate.
Bro, literally did
I could play Ultra Wormhole all day.
I bet you could. I can't.
Well, here's how this works, Q. We have to agree.
We do. Okay, so I wanted both of them in F. And you
wanted
when did
both
you
of say them... that? You must have cut
at the
out.
beginning. I said if I'm doing this tier by myself, I'm putting them in F. But I'm gonna hear what you got to say is what I said.
Okay. All right.
And I said I'll let you, like, so if I want them in F and you want them in B and C, it only makes
Here's
sense
another cool feature. They brought ride Pokemon instead of a bike.
You know what? I do like the fact that they got rid of HMs. You know what? I give Sun and Moon too much crap. You've convinced me. Keep it in B and C.
All right, fair enough.
Actually, put Sun and Moon in D, please.
All right, I'll give you that.
Okay, as long as we got something in there. All right, good. Don't. The D stands for don't. Just don't.
Just don't. Don't bother with this game. Just get this one instead. If you're gonna get
like it's literally the better version. Like EJ said. Like if you're gonna play a game of Gen 7, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Just do Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We should stay Sword and Shield for the last.
All right. Why did they put this one in here too?
Yeah, so I think it's the DLCs.
The DLCs, okay.
But I think we should just all count it as one. But like I guess we can divvy it up.
All right. Pokemon Yellow. This was my first Pokemon game. I like Yellow.
Yeah, it's way better than Red and Blue.
I would at least
and better than Gold and Silver. Yeah, and I think it's better than Gold and Silver. So I agree with C. I agree with C.
You want to put it C?
I think something that would help it out a lot is the fact that you get all 3 starters in that game.
That
all
is
4
true.
starters. You count Pikachu.
Yeah, count Pikachu.
Like actually, they literally give them to you.
You still get Eevee, right?
I mean, you from the place? Maybe. I actually don't know.
think
I
you
can fact
do.
check that. I guess I can fact check that. I'm not the one recording. Fact check. Pokemon Yellow gift Eevee. See what finds out. Gift Pokemon in Pokemon Yellow: Pikachu, Bulbasaur,
Oh,
Charmander,
yeah.
Squirtle,
It's
Lapras,
expensive.
Eevee. Yeah, you still get the
Yeah,
Eevee.
you still get and Lapras. True.
And
Yeah.
Lapras, bro.
You
And
literally get the
fucking, yeah.
whole shebang.
You get everything. You get everything except for now you get the 3 starters.
All for 25% off. So I'd put him at B.
B? Go ahead. I'll do it. I agree with that. I C is like right of the money. B is a little generous, but I'm down to give a little Gen 1 generosity.
I mean, if I could see it being in C too, because like,
You know, the funny thing is, like, are we really saying Pokemon Yellow is better than Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, though?
yes, because
Okay.
Let's Go was more of a whatchamacallit of Pokemon Yellow.
If we're being honest, it's just an open world. Not even an open world. It's just a stationary Pokemon Go. Is all Pokemon Yellow is.
Yeah.
All Pokemon Let's Go is. But yeah, only Miguel and I are gonna understand. So let's move on to the next Pokemon game, which is X and Y. I actually fucked with X and Y.
I liked
it a
X
lot.
and Y. I really did like it.
I liked it a lot.
It missed a lot of things with story. They didn't even know what they were gonna do with XYZ, whatever his name is. Flabebe still never got released to this day. You hate to see it.
I do.
There was so many open things for story. We still have the mysterious ghost girl. That never got
Yes.
solved.
Yes. See, the thing about X and Y is it's good, but it's not finished, and it's very
not
clearly not.
finished.
It's very clearly not finished, and because of that, it has to be like C or D.
It really hurts it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it
I
hurts
would
it a
I
lot.
would put it in C.
But other than that, though, like introducing Mega Evolution was iconic. Mega Evolution
Yes.
was so dope.
Switching from
I don't-
2D to 3D.
I don't know about you,
With
but
the
I
whole
think when
Pokedex.
When X and Y first came out, I'm pretty sure that they gave you like a gift Torchic that
They
was able
did.
to Mega Evolve.
With speed
Bro,
boost.
when that game first came out, I steamrolled that whole game with my
Same.
Speed Boost Torchic, bro.
Yep.
Like it was Speed Boost Torchic. They gave you another gift Pokemon, and then you started. You didn't need anything else.
I
You
played
really
the crap out of the game. It was so much fun, and all my friends, we were like all rivals with each other.
And they have
It was-
one of the best starters in Froakie. Froakie's arguably
Yes,
top 5
sir.
starters.
And then based on which starter you picked, determined which legendary bird you met in the wild. So if you picked Chesbin, you saw Articuno.
Really, I didn't know that. That's actually
And
pretty
then
cool.
if
And you
you-
get double starters in this game. Okay, see,
Yes,
see,
sir.
it probably is like it would be fucking A or S, bro. If it was finised. If they had
It
a
was
Z, if they had a
finished.
Pokemon Z or just a DLC or a Delta
So much
episode, something.
potential. So much
Like literally,
potential.
like Zygarde was never even introduced. Like they did it more for
They
Zygarde.
had to put
in Sun-
Zygarde in Sun and Moon, which makes
They did
no
more for
sense
Zygarde
at
in
all.
Gen 8 than they did in fucking X and Y in the game he was introduced in. Like, oh my god, like
He's just chilling in a cave. But you know what is cool though?
Stumbling
Because
upon it with fire.
it's the you know the Zygarde, his 50% form, right?
Yeah.
Literally the Z, 50
Yeah.
and 50 make 100, right?
Yeah.
And
the complete
also
form.
in the show, there's two different
Zygardes.
two different Zygardes. So fun fact, because I had Y and my brother had X, when you capture the Zygarde and you look at the Pokedex entry, it actually gives ones more specific to that said Zygarde because they're two different ones,
Oh, okay.
which I thought was
That's pretty
cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean,
Anyway.
there typically are Pokedex entries.
I know there
for
usually
different
is
things.
for different stuff, but I want to say for X and Y they were the same.
Oh, really? Wow, they were that lazy with it.
I don't know.
All I know is it
We'll
was
have
a
to
good
fact
game.
check it.
It was a good game in my opinion. It gets a lot of flack for like I guess the story not being compelling enough, but I honestly
Yeah.
I fucked with it.
I
like,
still had a blast. I really.
It's
enjoyed
just
it.
the standard, you know, they want to destroy the world type of thing and take, you know what I mean? It's-
Right, exactly. I was blown away just by the fact of, wow, we're in a 3D world now.
In a 3D world.
In a Pokemon world. I didn't talk something about.
But no, I really do like X and Y. I honestly think it's better than Black and White, but because of the things that they didn't do, it holds it back. I do think it's better than Black and White, but Black and White's finished. It's a finished game,
Right.
so like
Exactly.
it's tough. But
All
moving
right,
on.
Crystal. B tier,
No,
C tier.
sure. I really don't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. Fuck Crystal. C for Crystal.
C for Crystal.
Is it better than Sun and Moon though? I'd give it.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Why? Because of Suicune? Is that the only reason?
Bro, Togepi evolves in this week in this game.
Okay. shout out to the Soul Link episode. I want to say episode 10, but I don't know.
Nah, it's still like Gold and Silver, but it's a step up. It's a redefined version.
Is it a step up though?
Have you played it?
Yes. It's just as bad as Gold and Silver.
Well,
Why is
then
Gold
why-
and Silver in C? Gold
'Cause
and Silver
we
should be in DRF. No, Gold and Silver needs to be in DRF. And then we gotta put Crystal right next to it. There's no way Gold and Silver's in C. Now that I'm thinking about this out loud, there's no
Alright.
fucking. It's a bad game. It's just slightly better than Red and Blue. And then we can keep Crystal in C if you want, since it sucks with C.
Okay, we'll do that. All right, and here's the big one.
This is tough. Oh, is it Sword and Shield? This is the last one?
Yep. I'm sorry.
Yikes.
There we go.
Yikes. Okay, so me personally speaking, outside of the game, how it looks and the mechanics of it, just Gen 8 in general, I have a soft spot for it because I explained to this a little bit to EJ off screen. I started my competitive Pokemon journey in Gen 8, and it's been a fucking great-ass journey so far. I had a lot of fun, and I wish I'd have started sooner. But, so I have a special place in my heart for the competitive side of Gen 8, right? But mainly we've been talking about, like, the aesthetics, the story, the gameplay, and, like, you know, the shit leading up to before and after the game. So, like, competitive is kind of out of the window in this discussion. I would give it a D. And that's kind of generous in my opinion. Because it is still a good game. There's, visually speaking, outside of the animations, like there are still really dope ass cutscenes. Like the Zamazenta versus Eternatus scenes are literally an entire anime arc. Like in how long is that cutscene? Like 2 minutes? In an entire 2-minute little segment.
Here's
What
the
do you
things
expect?
it's missing.
Okay.
Good story, Pokedex, animations, graphics.
Pokedex. You really said Pokedex.
I did say National Dex. There you go. Is that better for you?
You don't need all 800 Pokemon.
Yes, you do. Because you
But
know
wanna
why?
Well, oh
Okay.
yeah. No,
did
you
I
don't. No,
did I
you
interrupt
tell
your
me why.
order? Did I interrupt your
Tell me
order?
why. You tell me why. You tell me why.
You have your favorite Pokemon, right?
Go ahead.
Everybody has their own favorite Pokemon. For example, I've considered having Grimer / Muck as a mascot. Muck is still not in the game to this day.
Go on.
There are other people who have their favorite. Big loves Darkrai. Darkrai is still not in this game. Darkrai gets screwed over as all the other legendaries and mythicals. Freaking Victini comes in. Shout out to JV. But no
Victini hasn't been
Darkrai.
found though yet. Like you can get Victini in the game, but it hasn't been found. Like in game.
Okay, but he's dated in there. It bothers me. It messes with the OCD. It messes with the completion
So
of the game.
basically, you're crying about not getting your way, is what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm
Chat, what are you
crying that the potential that Pokemon could have, they're choosing not to do.
By limiting the Pokedex.
Yes.
It's really not that. It's really not that
Because
bad.
look
Okay,
at it this way. Look at it this way.
Okay,
Even
look at it.
if, even if
I was getting
you
interrupted
could
so
not catch, even if you could not catch all of the Pokemon in the game, but they could be transferable, that's fine. Because that's what they have done in the past games. Like freaking X and Y. You could not catch.
But you're trying something new and innovative, EJ. I was gonna call you Gary. EJ. It's new. It's different. They're trying to be different. That was a good reason for you to include. Fuck. What was
Why
it?
is that? Oh, Sun and Moon. Why is that
Yeah.
new and different good?
Because they're
it's
giving you a limited supply. Like, okay, here's my reasoning, right? The whole reason they did the limited Pokedex thing, was it because they just didn't want to gen in? Because they didn't want to, code in every single Pokemon in the game? Maybe. But the competitive battle in me, would like to think that it's because they wanted people to use different Pokemon differently in different ways. Because in
But
Sun
that's
and Moon,
not what they
in
said.
Sun and Moon, it was literally all just Ultra Beast and fucking Lando T, and that was it. And then like Greninja. That was all. That was everybody's team. That's all that was going on. And because of what Gen 8 did in limiting the Pokedex, the competitive scene has evolved because of that. And I think that's a positive in my opinion.
But you could still do that and just ban
No, you couldn't,
Pokemon
because
that take place in said tournaments.
See, that doesn't make any sense. You're gonna just ban good Pokemon because they're good?
Yeah, because people still just want to have their
No,
Pokemon
like
through their journey.
They ban broken Pokemon. Broken Pokemon get banned all the time. But the Pokemon that were all up and through the competitive scene in Sun and Moon weren't necessarily bannable. They were just too good not to use. And they were just like instead of using some other random ghost type like Gengar or not Gengar. I don't have a good analogy right now. But there's just always the best option, which is always like Kartana, for instance, which is funny enough, it's still here. Like you would never use like some other like offensive grass type besides Kartana. But because Kartana wasn't in the original Sword and Shield, everyone used Rillaboom. Everyone used some other fucking grass type that I can't think of right now because there's actually really no grass types in Sword and Shield. But yeah, like in my opinion, I think that really helped the competitive scene evolve to what it is currently.
What about the delay in Pokemon spawns in the wild area? So 1 minute you see them and then boop, they're gone. When they just appear out of nowhere. You know the memes, like you're on your bike chilling, you're going, everything's fine, all of a sudden, oh my gosh, there's a Steelix.
Okay. What about it? How's that negative?
Why can't I see the Pokemon from all the way back there?
That's always been a thing in the game, bro. Like if you play GTA, anything, yeah, bro. The city literally loads as you drive.
Look at Pokemon Snap that's coming out in April 30th. You can literally see Lapras far out in the distance.
Pre-generated Pokemon. That's a landscape that's always going to be the same and never going to change. In Sword and Shield, it's random. The Pokemon are spawn in the same areas, but they walk randomly throughout it. Like, I don't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then even their walking isn't good. You have Wingles that are like this, as opposed to like this, as my hand is now not in Q's room anymore.
How'd you do that?
Live edits.
Live edits. But no, fucking... But you're nitpicking at this point. Like, you're complaining about very little things.
Bro,
like, all I'm saying is we cannot...
Look at the animations in Pokemon Gale XD Darkness. I can't even say the freaking name right.
We cannot put Sword and Shield lower than any of the...
We will put it in I Hate This Game.
We literally can't put it in anything below Crystal, Gold, Silver, or Yellow. Like, if you're talking about visually speaking, then Sword and Shield is way better than those games. I know what you're gonna say, but for their time, no, fuck all that.
No.
Fuck all that.
No, because then you're just being like that Missing No guy.
Not at all. No, that he hates a game for a very specific reason. I've literally said nothing of that sort.
Bro, even when the Sword and Shield trailers came out, like the first trailer, like at the Pokemon Direct, and I saw it, I was like, what the heck is this? This looks so bad.
Okay. I disagree.
This is the Nintendo Switch that's supposed to be way stronger than a 3DS, and yet the graphics look the same as a 3DS.
They look better. If you put it side by side, Sun and Moon, it looks better.
Barely.
It looks better.
That's like saying if you freaking picked up a number 1 pencil and a number 2 pencil. I'm looking around as if I have any, but I don't.
They're the same thing. They're both pencils. That's not a good
analogy. They're both
analogy.
pencils, but they're different.
It's not a good analogy.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't. That's not. I'm telling you right now, it's not a good analogy.
It's a good analogy. Listen, hold me. I'm just gonna go down.
Whoa, EJ. Whoa, EJ. You're a good friend, but whoa, EJ.
All right.
I'd say put it.
We'll come back to that. Let's talk about the DLC.
DLCs are fucking phenomenal, but I also have a soft spot for those two.
They are not phenomenal, my guy.
No, Isle of Armor sucked. The Crown Tundra was amazing. The Crown Tundra was amazing.
They were a step up because also they were directed by a different person who directed the regular game. Did you know that?
I don't give a fuck. All I'm saying is we cannot put Sword and Shield below Crystal, Gold and Silver, and Yellow. It just can't happen. And Let's Go.
Okay.
It just can't happen.
So.
And Red and Blue.
You would put it in. You would put it in
at
C.
the lowest. At the lowest, it's got to be D. I would give it a C, and then the DLC. Well,
Wait,
so if we're putting, I said at the lowest, it's got to be D. Like it can't go any lower than D, in my opinion, for Sword and Shield. It just can't. It's a good game. Like as much as you want more, it's still as a game.
I will bargain for D. I don't want it to go in S, A, or B, but if you really love it, I will settle for C.
No,
based on what I see, what's in there.
We put Sword and Shield in either C or D, and the Isle of Armor with that, and then Crown Tundra is a step above. So if we're putting Sword and Shield and the Isle of Armor in D, then Crown Tundra is C. And then I think we gotta move Yellow.
Well, the DLCs go together.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, then put Sword and Shield in D and DLCs in C.
Fine by me.
And then Yellow and C.
How come?
Because yellow cannot be better than Sword and Shield. It just isn't.
It is.
It just isn't, bro. It just is. It's a rehashed red and blue that looks a little better. Like we're only giving it this much hype because of the gift Pokemon. That's the only thing that's got. And I guess Pikachu.
Kit Kat. Stop it.
Oh shit! Quick cut.
Scratching at the door.
like it's got to be at least to T. And I can't. No, I don't agree with this tier list at all. How is Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon better? Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is not better than Sword and Shield in my opinion.
Yes, it
It's on par
is.
with it. It's on par with it in my opinion.
No.
If you're complaining about the animate, it's literally the same animations from Sun and Moon. Then from Ultra Sun and Moon.
Yeah, but at least Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon has a better developed story, and it did get its
Has a better
characters.
developed story. It's the same fucking story.
That just makes Sword and Shield worse.
Exactly. So the Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon should be in the same category. Is what I'm saying.
No.
It should not be above it. It should not be above it.
You know
Just
why
because
it's
of the
above
degree
it?
of difficulty. 'Cause
It's
of the
got
degree
Mega
of difficulty?
Evolution.
That's it, bro. G Maxes, bro. G Maxes are literally Megas
G-Maxes
and
are
Z moves
so
combined.
dumb. Here, I will do this for you. Oh, I guess I'm not doing it for you because it's not. There we go.
I honestly would rather Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon take Yellow's spot and put Yellow back up there. Like if that's what it takes, because Ultra Sun Ultra Moon is just not better than Sword and Shield. It's just not. It's just not. It just can't be.
Bro, come on.
It literally just can't be. It just can't. But we can leave it there. I don't give a fuck. This is going on your channel anyways.
I mean, we could put it on. We could split it in half. I don't care. It's a long video.
No. Here's what we'll keep this way, right? Viewers in the comment section down below, let us fucking know what you guys would do. And if you're a content creator, even if you're not, just make your own tier list, brothers. We'd love to see it.
Love to
EJ's got to
see
go
it.
home now because he's overstayed his welcome, 100%.
Thank you for inviting me on such late return.
Yeah, man, it's just a 4 hour. Am I looking wrong?
You are. I'm over here. Other way.
Hold on. It's just a 4 hour drive. You know what I mean? It's just a,
Yo, but
it's just a 4 hour
thank you.
drive. Get your off my mouth, bro. But yeah, it's been
I'm shaking.
fun.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna go.
Go back if
okay?
you haven't watched episode 19 of the Pokemon Red and Blue Soul Link. No, 18 of the Pokemon Red and Blue
I'm
Soul Link.
gonna
Go check that out on my
I'm
channel.
gonna go.
Oh, he's gone. Bye, EJ. I'm gonna go too. And we'll see you all in the next one.
Zap.